YouTube family, welcome. God dog, I have not adjusted to that light that's up here. And yeah, anyway, welcome back. We have another Inside the Mind video today. This video is Big Man Boot Camp. I decided to play center over the last couple days and decided to make a video to help those centers out there. I know a lot of you centers have a complaint about other centers who shoot threes. And they stand out at the 3-point line the whole game, or you can't shoot and your team loses because you can't shoot. In this game, I'm going to show you how to position yourself in a power position as a big to most effectively help your team against a team playing zone. Now granted, the big that I have can shoot, but I purposely did not shoot a single jump shot in this said game just for the purpose of this said video. The whole goal of this video is to maybe better help you centers out there in understanding the importance of your positioning and how to become the most effective player that you can, whether you can shoot or not shoot. I don't have the build here because I deleted it. I deleted the build that I was playing with in this game just to remake that build in a better version of it. So I cannot showcase you the build that you're going to see in this gameplay, but the same concept applies all big men out there. It's about your positioning. So as this game is starting, as you can see on your screen here, I have you can't see it because this thing is in the way. A two-way interior threat, 93 overall. As you can see by my averages, as I go back so I can catch my averages. With this build over the course of his lifetime, because I can't say season, I average 10 and 14 and 6. I shoot 64 from the field, 53 from 3 as a two-way interior threat. Now, of course, I have a threat to shoot, but I don't shoot. And I'm 6'9" because when you're in the rec, you never know what you're gonna play against. Some centers are 6'8", some are 6'9", some are 6'7" power forwards. You never know, but you must always be prepared. The reason why I'm 6'9" is because I have clamps. I am fast enough and agile enough to be able, or agile enough to be able to move with smaller guards, smaller centers, while yet still being strong enough and big enough to compete with 7 foot and above centers. 92 block, 92 offensive, 90 close shot, 88 interior defense. This player might actually be the weakest player that I've ever had because he only has 84 strength. The point guard that I'm using now, the center that I remade, and the point guards that I've been using, they have minimum 84 strength. So this guy's a little bit weak, but it does not matter because it's about the positioning. We're teaching position. Now, right here on the first possession, as you can see, they are already set up in your patented 2-3. And I have two randoms on the team, Rungi and whoever that is, and an AI. So you can imagine me being the control freak that I am. The fact that I am not controlling this game by a point guard's perspective is I'm already over it. But you can still control the game from the center perspective if you just position yourself accordingly. So here we're just moving the ball around. Just trying to get anything open. We're in a semi 5-out set right now. I'm standing here, so they all have to kind of react to me standing here. And you see right now that there's just gaps. Everybody's pretty much manned up, and accounted for. He leaves his accounted for position because he's a center in the 2-3, and we already discussed about them. So they end up throwing it to the AI, who has to get a bad catch animation, which then allows him to get contested by this guy. But as you can see, already on the shot attempt, I make sure to make it my position to get somewhere near the rim. He has to 2-9, unfortunately, which means now this center is no longer eligible to get the rebound. He's negated because I am going to box him out and get this board. This is the guy with no defense. These two are lockdowns who's leaking out because they're in 2-3. So when I get this offensive rebound, as I box him out, look, 1, 2, 3, all turning back to run, and the one dude's not even on the screen, which means they're watching the screen but not paying attention that their guy is not in front of me. 92 offensive rebound. 2 corner threes are about to be wide open when I catch this ball. All I gotta do is throw the one. I'll throw it to the far corner, much more space that they have to cover to get back, catch and shoot, 3. Position. Now, I put this play in here just to showcase you the position that most centers should be in when you're playing center all the time. My base space that I stand as a center is the foul line. The reason why I stand in the foul line as my base defensive position is for those centers who have steal ratings, you can be able to steal a backdoor cut from this foul line. You may be able to steal one of these cross court passes if you're spamming enough. But the reason why I'm here is because this is the most effective position as far as containing the penetration or the driving aspect of the point guard, while also being able to stop that center who may be slow coming up the court to try to get that extra three. You're in a good position to guard that. If there is a backdoor cut, you're in the ideal position to be able to try to recover and contest that if that is your choosing of defense. So when the center comes up the court here and he sets this pick, the key to the pick and roll defense in this game and in basketball in general is you want to hedge enough, show enough to either redirect this point guard from taking the screen to the basket, give him just a little bit of trepidation as far as pulling that jumper and hoping that your guy gets back to his man instead of thinking that you're going to full out switch, you know. So here I step out. It is his responsibility now to try to fight back as much as he can back to his man. The reason why I'm in this position here, you see right now, this is the greatest closeout position here, because as we fast forward, he could shoot this, but I put that trepidation by standing here and being 6'9". I do have challenger. So I'm in a position right now that's forcing him to make a read. He full sends, he behind the back. Now he's wide open. Now he was on that side prior to that screen and he just got caught with the behind the back. So we give up a three right there. But that is what you want to do. You want to position yourself to make the guard think. Now here we are, you know they're in 2-3. We have three on this side right here. I'm setting the screen on the ball. He's running away. So now when I'm setting this screen, this guy is going to start to play that screen and the center is going to now be in no man's land. The reason why he's in no man's land is because if I pick this guy and he gets caught in this pick animation and I roll, the center has to either guard me or he has to guard the corner. When I set the pick, I begin to roll, he throws the ball fast. So now we have to kind of make reads here. I throw it back to the AI. The AI fortunately does the little zigzag thing to get open, which then turns into a wide open three or wide open mid range. But the whole purpose of that was to showcase that I put myself in a power position by setting the screen and making the defense have to decide, are they going to guard the roll or give up the three? Miscommunication happens. We get a wide open jumper for the AI. Now here on this possession, I'm standing foul line. Me standing foul line is the equivalent of my point guard videos when I say you stand at the top of the key because you have to force the defense to respect your threat at the top of the key. Given that I'm a big, given that most bigs are afraid, with good reason, to shoot threes because the three-point shooting as a big can be a little bit spotty at times, I just stand foul line. And they always have to relate to me, you know? These two are going to guard the ball. He's really guarding nothing, the center. Again, he's not guarding anything, so I'm just standing here. And another thing that you can do as a big is just start setting screens on other people's players during the possession. You don't have to go straight to the ball to set an on-ball screen. You can go set off-ball screens elsewhere and just hope your point guard makes the read. When I get the ball here, now I'm in an effective power position. I have a mid-range. He knows I have a mid-range. They may not know, but I'm in a threat, so they think I have a mid-range shot. When I sit here and I get this ball here, he has to relate. He has somebody to guard. These two are responsible for these two, and then he's responsible for this. Well, because you're in this fake zone and miscommunication has happened, and you have this dude with no defense just dancing during the middle of a game. When you kick to the corner, even though there's two there, that's bad spacing. Still a wide open three, and nobody's accounted for him. So it's a catch and shoot moneymaker. A pass made from the foul line. The foul line is another essential space that you can operate from if you don't have the 3-point stand. If you don't want to stand at the 3-point line, when you move into the foul line or move inside the arc, you can become even more effective because now you're closer to the rim. You're closer to being able to create a shot that is actually more makeable than a 3-point shot. Now on this possession is just a variant of the 5-out offense that I taught you guys or spoke to you guys about when it comes to 2-3. And it's just a matter of the power forward making a read. So we're essentially in a 5-out. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 defenders, and the AI's in the middle. I move in and go to the wing. He is essentially in the corner, and that guy's in the wing or on the left wing. So all he has to do is make this read. Now this guy's responsibility, I don't even know what it is. He's in no man's land right now. Because he's standing here, he has to respect that. So when he skip passes this to the AI at the top of the key, look, nobody is within contest range of the AI. Catch and shoot 3. Now this possession is showing you more of an ideal way to defend the pick and roll when you get it in this game. Now you see how the center is going to set the screen here. So I'm already up at the 3-point line. My toes are on the 3-point line. That's going to stop him from being able to turn this corner and get to the basket and redirect him. Instead of having a straight shot around this screen, I have to redirect him to go a little bit out. If he goes a little bit out, that guy can close in. This guy's job is to just sit on the other side of the screen because I'm showing that I'm supporting if he takes the pick. All you have to do is guard when he denies the pick. And when he denies the pick, he's in position. So he goes back. I'm stepping up again to cut off that angle. He stays on that side. Now you stay with him, force him into an awkward situation that he was not expecting to be in. He jumps and bails out. He don't have any bailout. He's an offensive guard. I steal the ball. I stand there. I let it go up the court. We get an and one layup. Defending the screen is literally just about cutting off one side and just guarding the side that the ball handler goes to. If you as the big get up on that screen, yes, you leave yourself susceptible to the slip and to the roll, but you don't give up a 3. And you don't allow the vocal point of the offense in this game to get a rhythm. Now here on this possession, this is just inside the arc positioning and work. That's all this is. We know they're in a 2-3. So we kind of get in a 5-out set, but see me, I don't go to the 3-point line, I stand baseline. Same concept, just a little less space than you would like. But look at the center. Because of my positioning, the center has to now pick and choose. Do he want to stay on this side and give up this lane or go cheat that side and give up this? Now, while the center is over there defending this guy and getting out of the paint 290, look at this. I'm just gonna screen this dude. Because if I screen him, if he was to make that read to the AI, that's a catch and shoot 3. If that's a user, catch and shoot 3. But I'm making myself effective by screening this guy off the ball. I'm just screening him. AI gets the ball rotates back. Now I'm still in the same spot I was in all possession. He moves down, the center reacts to him. When he kicks it to me, because I have a close shot rating, which most of you guys punted on because, well, 2K Lab and probably other content creators told you that close shot does not matter. I catch, my close shot kicks in. Look at my green window on that close shot. Look at my green window on my close shot. This is not a jump shot. This is a layup, but it's a close shot. This is considered close shot. Fearless finisher is going to activate here. Fast twitch activates here. Look at my green window. Catch and finish. Now, you bigs out there who don't have any jump shot, I just gave you a way to score right there just from positioning alone. The offensive rebound is probably one of the most deadly plays in basketball because 9 times out of 10 an offensive rebound is going to lead to a 3-pointer. So as a big in this game, your goal is to always try to put yourself as close to the basket as you can while yet still spacing out the floor when you have to based on just the way the defense is playing. We know they're in the zone. I know and you know that this guy has no defense. So this is the side that you should stand on the majority of the time in his own. because if any rotation happens and he gets onto you, there is no stopping you. Now, because this guy went to the middle, they're in the 2-3, the wing guy stood middle to guard him, the corner dude went to, it looks like he went to double the ball and gamble for a steal. He missed the steal. Now the center has to get out of his paint to go and guard the 3-point line. By this time, the shot goes up. He's already too late. He's not in position. I'm here. I'm in front. The AI is also down there too to help animations. So when I jump and get the rebound, look, you got 2 crashing on the ball, 2 leaking, and 1 dude that's already gone. I crash. He gets to retake that shot in the corner, catch and shoot, green. This possession is really just showcasing your typical defensive possession. See, the screen is being set here. I'm making sure he's staying on his side, and I'm just making sure he doesn't turn the corner. You see how I'm standing? I'm standing slightly behind the pick, yet I'm still on the pick. When that backdoor cut happens, he's in good position to force him to kind of kick it out. I'm still in position. I'm squaring up. Now the ball is rotating. He shoots a bad shot. I get the rebound. First thing I do, I'm scanning the floor now. The icons come up. Okay, nobody's really out and running, so I'm just gonna throw it to the point guard. Point guard then makes the read. Nobody picks him up. Everybody's still full sending back. He stops, he pops, it's a green. If you get a rebound and you turn around and you don't know who's leaking out and who's not there, just hit X. Throw it to the point guard. 9 times out of 10, he'll be close to you. He should be close to you and should be ready to handle the ball and run the offense. Now that possession right there was an example of bad defense. Bad defense on both of our behalves, but bad defense. Me, because even though I step up, I'm not really in a defensive mode right now. I'm literally just stepping out just to redirect him, which happens, but he's not fighting through that. See, he's just standing there. That's little split second he stood there is a make and break of a contest, a fumble, trepidation, or wide open. He doesn't move until he already steps into it wide open, green. That's bad defense. That's not what you want to do. Now here on this possession, I am showcasing you the power of the off-ball screen in the position. I told you this is the weak defense. It's the weak defensive side, so I'm just gonna stand on this side during his own. When the ball rotates over, he rotates out and leaves this guy to guard a center. He don't even have badges to guard guards. So what make you think he got badges to guard a center? Whatever. So when that guy makes the read from the corner, I'm setting a screen on him so he cannot rotate back to the wing to defend the rotation, because he rotated over. Because the ball was over here, he rotates to guard the middle. The AI makes that play. I'm screening him to make sure he cannot run out there to contest that. Now look, that split screen that caused him an animation makes this shot go wide open. And all he gotta do is catch and shoot, which he does, and he makes it. Positioning, the importance of this possession. The ball's in the corner, so I'm just gonna walk down and go to my spot that I've been sitting at. He rotates over. They moved the weak side corner to the right hand side. Now there's miscommunication amongst the team, because he's supposed to be in this corner. He decided to switch on his own to go to this corner to try to hide because of my positioning. Now when I'm setting the screen on the center, because I know that the center sees that this guy's open, so I'm going to set a screen to try to delay that reaction. When I throw it over there, the center takes the bait. He goes and contests that wide open 3. Now he makes the 3. Cool. We got 3 points. If he misses this 3, who is there to stop me from rebounding the basketball? No one. So when this shot goes up and it clanks and I box out the second tallest guy on the team, that leaves nothing but little people right here who most likely don't have any rebounds in their build. I can almost guarantee there's no rebound in this build, no rebound in this build, which means my rebound chaser is going to be the one they act up, because I'm in front of this guy. When that shot goes up, I get the offensive rebound, and you know what offensive rebounds lead to. Wide open threes. This possession here is showcasing you another good defensive possession that we just did not capitalize on because we did not finish the defensive play, which is getting the rebound. He has takeover, so we know the delusion starts in. But he actually makes a good move and he splits this pick and roll defense. He splits it. But he goes into panic mode because, well, he's not being aggressive, I guess. So he goes up for a layup, Devin Booker layup, and he passes out. Now we get a chance to reset. Me and the point guard have that non-spoken communication. If your man get by you, I'm going to pick him up. If he goes back to the top, I'm going to stay right there. That's why this possession happens. That redirects the center to pass that ball out. When he passes it out, they run a two-man game again, but he's staying on that side. Now they double the screen up. He gets caught on this screen, and then I already know he's going to have to go through this one as well. So I'm already selling out this three-point shot. So I close out completely, and then they have bad spacing. He's rapping. He's the rapper. Brought his man there. I'm standing right there. They get a contest early, but then he gets the rebound over me. And like I stated before, offensive rebounds always lead to three. Now, another tip and trick that you can do, most centers, especially smaller ones who are faster or centers who have speed, anytime you're not inbounding that ball or somebody else gets that rebound, you should be full sending up the court, full sprinting up the court to try to get yourself an easy basket. I full send up the court. Okay, it's covered up. He throws that pass. We start to get set up. I'm on his left-hand side. He leaves the paint to go and guard this. Look at this space that's given right here. When he makes that, first of all, he can make the pass to the corner. It could be a wide open corner three, but he throws it to me. But I use my 2K knowledge. When I catch this ball, I know he's going to recover and he's going to full send jump because look how far he is out of position. My position is most effective. His is the most ineffective. He cannot guard anybody on this side of the court right now unless he sells out. When I get the ball, what happens? He runs and he sells out. Now that he's out the picture, it's just me. Look at the green window. I have a 90 close shot on this player. Look at the green window that I was given because of my close shot and because of my positioning. This possession, once again, is just showcasing the defensive side of the ball, guarding the pick and roll. You see I'm at the foul line. That's my base defensive position as a big. I'm going to just run to the foul line. Now they get into their two-man game. I show. He gets around the screen. Now this right here is guarded. Now all I got to do is get back to my guy, which I do. I touch him. Now my guy comes up to set another screen, right? I'm showing. Look at where I am. I'm showing. Now he gets beat back door. He misses the pass, throws it to the corner. Now we get to reset again. He shoots that drifter. I get the rebound. Nobody's open up the court, so I just start to bring it up myself. Nobody's open. Look, there's not a real pass to make. Bring it up myself. Make a read myself. Let's get into the offense. I get my one-on-one matchup on the block here. I go into my post move, the shimmy. You switch off into the little guy, so now you got to come back to guard me. I make my way towards the paint. It's 3-on-2 over here. I throw it to the middle guy. Wide open three. We just brick. We get to steal. I get out in the break. Layup. Whole point of that possession was to showcase the defense as far as the positioning to get him to redirect, get him to not be aggressive. Then on the other side, you just put yourself in a position to make the defense react to you, not you react to the defense. Now that what you just witnessed there was the most elite, ideal pick and roll defense you can run in the game. He has takeover. The center comes and sets the screen. I step up. Look at where I am. Look how far up I am. And this is the advantage of being agile or agile enough to be able to contain a guard when your guard decides to switch or get caught. He just decides to switch. I see that. So I'm in full on defensive mode. I don't ran him off the 3-point line, which now means everything else is okay because it's 2 points. He ran off the 3-point line. He wasn't used to the switch. Look at the jump. It's over. It's over. Turnover. Yes, they scored, but did you pay attention to the defense? Look at where I start, my base, the foul line. My guy's not here, so I'm just gonna go to the foul line. Now my guy starts to set the screen. What do? I run up to redirect him off the 3-point line. You're not shooting a 3. We run the same play. Now this time he doesn't throw it back there because he understands what we're doing, but look at where he is. He dribbled the ball to the corner. They teach you in basketball, do not dribble the ball into the corner or in the corner. He's dribbling into the corner. In real life, right now, he would never be able to get this ball back. He would never be able to get out of this situation because he's almost getting mauled or jumped in real life. But it's a video game. And when I try to use simulation, thoughts, and tactics, people tell me if they want simulation, go play it outside. So because we're in a video game era, he gets to get out of that. Throw it cross court to this guy. Then we switch again because the work is done. Your guy walked back to me, so we might as well switch it. Then I get out there and I close out on that. That's the speed. That's the closeout. That's the challenger. Force that shot to say 24% covered very early. We just don't get the rebound. When you don't get the rebound, you already know the deal. The defense is not finished. Offensively, once again, I haven't even shot a jump shot. I haven't even shown the team I can shoot a jump shot. They just going off my percentage. Where do I go? I walk right to the weakest side of the zone. He manages to get by both of the defenders over here. One-on-one with the center. The center then contests him. Now he's gone. In an older video, I said, if you leave your feet on the defensive side, what can you defend? You cannot defend anything if you leave your feet. I would rather you stay grounded and get jade or dunked on, or they just make a contested layup, then for you to leave your feet and now there's no contest. You pray in 2K let some bad things happen. Close shot 90, easy. Put myself in a power position, you get rewarded. They inbound straight up the court. That's supposed to be 3 points, but he sold. I get the rebound, I turn around, icons are up. I'm looking. Nobody's open. This not a good pass. This ain't a good pass. So I start bringing it up myself. Let the floor space itself up. Now I'm making this pass to circle, leading because I have high pass on my center, which most centers should have, because you need to be able to play make when you have to. I bring it up. Now we back in our point guard motion. I brought it up the middle of the floor, read the floor, kicked it, got a 3 out of it. I'm trailing a play. And this is where the importance of what I was speaking about where my positioning is as a big, this is an example of that, and how if I was on this side of the defensive side of the floor on this possession, this would not have happened. Now, you know you're in the zone, but he gambled in the backcourt and missed. Now the center, instead of standing right here, if the center was at the foul line right now, he would be able to at least scare or get to this guy while get back to me in a similar motion. He sells out to the corner though, which means when this guy does anything, he's gonna have to be guarded and accounted for, which he does. Then he throws to the corner, and because you gambled and you're not back, you cause your team a disservice. Center reacts to the corner. Now, who's here? Nobody ever accounts for me. It's like because I took my time to get up the court, you forgot that I was coming up the court, and for that reason, you give up an easy bucket. Those are the buckets that are annoying. Buckets that are just literally just because of a lack of attention to detail, they score. Some more pick and roll defense for you to showcase. When he comes off this screen, I show he's rolling, he's full sending back. This is how you get back and contest. He got back, got to contest. We get the rebound. I outlet the ball up the court. Beauty. Like I stated before, running a pick and roll defense, you and your point guard need to be on the same page, on one accord. Your job is to just cut off the driving lane as the big. Don't let him turn the corner. Your guard's job is to get back to the man, whether it's your guard, whether it's your defender, whoever it is. Make sure you as the on-ball defender is always going back to your man after a pick. If you get stuck, or the position or the point guard, say for instance, the point guard, as in the other example, redirects and still beelines it towards the paint, and the switch is almost forced just because of the pressure that he puts on the defense, then you stay home. Outside of that, you should always try to get back to your man, because that's just the art of defense, man to man. Once again, my base defense is on the left hand side where the defense is weak at. When I'm standing here, I'm starting to space out a little bit just to try to give him some space. For some reason, he leaves. This right here is a human. At this point in the game, he's a human. He just pulled the AI and just left. When he throws it to me, look who steps up. 25 interior defense steps up. My close shot is a 90. Look at my green window. Look where it went from. Look where I jumped from. Look at who's in front of me. Look at my green window. Do not be fooled by somebody saying punt on close shot. It doesn't matter. You see it for yourself. Now here, you're seeing me take control of the offense. I'm dictating what the defense is going to do. I'm on the weak side, I'm setting screens, he throws the ball to me. Now I put Mr. No Defense in the uh-oh position. This is the uh-oh position. Now I know that you know, just like the rest of them know, you're gonna need help. So all I got to do is make a read. So I start to manipulate and I start to dribble, and I'm just looking to see who's gonna get open. See when is he gonna leave the paint, or when is he gonna commit? There he goes with the commit. I throw it out, he throws it right back. Now you're out of position because he had the 2-9. He got out, I got right back in. I pump fake, he jumps. Because of my positioning, it's either you commit to me or I'm gonna score. Green window once again. Open jumper, open hook, I should say. Look at where I'm standing. Once again, I'm on the left side of the court, the weak side of the zone. I'm just gonna stand there. This is the side that's my home for the game. When I catch it, just time for make some reads. We make some reads, the ball start moving. The center has to get out the paint. Number 5 is in the paint with me. They overcommit to the AI. This is just a bad team, but this is the problem with the community. Your team, you're not even built to play the zone that you're watching being played. You don't know the intricacies of the zone. You don't know what to do if somebody decides to destroy your zone. You don't know what to do. So why not just play man? Why not play man? People be in the comment section saying zone a team with a shooting big. And I'm like, whatever. I have a triple double right now, not one jump shot. They was in man. My impact might be different or negate it, because now I wouldn't be able to just stand in the middle of something and destroy your zone. I would have had to stand in the corner, move it out the ball, set off ball, set on ball screens, do something else. You in the zone making it easy. I just got to go stand in an open spot. You got to respect it. Wide open 3. This possession, I'm the inside the arc maestro. I'm the one the defense has to guard. So every time I catch the ball now, I'm in an effective position. I can shoot a mid-range shot. You leave me open, this is 2 points. You leave me open, it's a bucket. So I put you in a post. Now I'll make a read out the post. I'm making you move because I'm still in an effective position. Whatever position I'm in right now against your zone, I can score in. Now I'm there. The center steps out of his paint because of my positioning and where I'm standing. He's afraid of this mid-range shot, but then he leaves his homeboy with no defense on an island, thinking that he's going to recover in that time. I make the pass. Look at where he's at. He recovered. He fouled him. The game ain't called it. Because the game ain't called it, he made the shot. He made it 20% and didn't green it. Untimed. Now, I told you, if you're not inbounding the ball, your job as the big should just be full send up the court, just to put pressure on the court. I full send up the court. AI shoots this three-pointer, but now look at my position. Look at where I'm at when he shoots the shot. I get into position. I'm in front of their center. When I decide to hit L2 and triangle, I'm going to win that battle. I'm in the power position. I get the rebound. Now, I kick it out. Reset, kicking it out to reset. Center gets the ball, he gives it back to me. Power forward gets the ball, he gives it back to me. Now look at who's in front of me, Mr. No Defense. So I just put him in jail. This whole post up is just to have him in jail. And if I could talk, if my player could talk, I'll be telling that center right now, either way it's gonna be a bucket. Is you gonna go out there? I'm asking him, are you going to go out there? He don't even decide to go out there. He's just doubling. Now he's in jail. I do the handoff pass there. Look at the space. Corner three. Out of any three-point shot to give up, giving up the corner ones got to be the worst ones ever. Because a 65 can make that. And on the final possession of this gameplay that you'll see, when I come here, once again, I'm in my own world. I'm in the dominant position right now because I have mid-range shot. I have post game. I'm there. You have to guard this. You have to respect this. So when I stand there, look at the center. He still got the 2-9, but yeah, he still got to step up. He steps up to guard me as I throw it to the no defense guy. He cuts. You're not in the paint. That's a dunk. Because of me making myself effective, I opened up the lane for somebody else to score. And I finished this game with a triple-double. Didn't miss a shot, didn't shoot any threes. All I did was put myself in an effective position each time down the floor that made the defense guard me and respect what I was doing. And in turn, everybody got to eat against a full team of 5 in the zone who wasn't that good to begin with. But if you're not that good, why would you play an advanced defense? These are questions that need to be asked amongst the community. If you know you're not that good, what makes you think you're about to incorporate an advanced defensive scheme and tactic to your game when you don't even know the basics? But who am I? Just a small YouTuber that don't know what he's talking about. That's all.